What is going on, you guys? It's your girl Diana, back at you with another YouTube video. The Aim to be a Pokemon Masters mini-series is starting to come to a close as we only have 4 episodes left until we say goodbye to Ash and Pikachu. And a few days ago, we got a couple of screenshots and episode descriptions of the final 2 episodes in the mini-series. So today, I'm going to be going over everything we know so that you can stay up to date with the latest Pokemon news. So if you're new here, make sure that you subscribe because it helps your girl out, and give this video a thumbs up so that we can push it out into the YouTube algorithm so that more Pokemon fans can see it. And if you would like another way to support the channel, please feel free to check out the merch store. There is a link down below in the description that takes you to not only my merch store, but also all of my other socials so you can keep up with what I'm doing on a daily basis. But let's go ahead and hop into the episodes.
Bye.
So before I hop into the episode descriptions for episode 10 and 11 of Aim to be a Pokemon Master, I did want to quickly touch on the fact that we did get 2 new characters introduced to us for our next anime with Liko and Roy as the protagonists, which I did touch on this at the very end of my review video for this week, but I thought I would mention it here for those that might have missed that part. But literally the other day, we found out about Professor Freed, which Professor Freed is known as the battling Pokemon professor, and his partner is Captain Pikachu. So it looks like although we might not be getting our original Pikachu back in the series, we will still have Pikachu be part of the new anime series in the form of a different character. And this one's got a cool little captain's hat. So now we got Detective Pikachu and Captain Pikachu. It is kind of nice though that they are keeping Pikachu in the anime, considering Pikachu is quite literally like the face of the entire franchise. So I feel like they couldn't not have it in the anime, so this makes a ton of sense. But honestly, their designs look pretty cool. The professor's got some kind of little like bomber jacket, so he kind of looks like a flight pilot. When they said Captain Pikachu, I was thinking more so like a ship, which his hat kind of looks like a ship captain's hat, but paired with the professor, I think he's supposed to be like a flight pilot, you know, because they have the same kind of little hats. And considering that the professor has like a little pair of goggles and his bomber jacket looks more like an old school fighter pilot jacket, I think that's the theme that they were going for, but I like it. But here's the kicker, because although it says that he's the battling Pokemon professor, so we would imagine that he would just stay in Paldea, it also says that both characters will accompany the dual protagonists Liko and Roy on their adventures. So it looks like Captain Pikachu and Professor Freed are actually going to be joining our 2 protagonists as they travel around the world, since the new anime is supposed to take place around the world. Which is actually pretty interesting, since I never considered that the professor would be the one joining the protagonist as they travel around the world. But maybe him and Captain Pikachu are the ones that are like flying them around the world so they can explore. Maybe that's why they're like fighter pilot themed. I don't know, I'm just over here guessing. But moving on, let's go ahead and hop into the descriptions of the last 2 episodes of the Aim to be a Pokemon Master series. So episode 10 of Aim to be a Pokemon Master is titled Ash and Latios, and is set to air on March 17th. And the episode description says, Latios appears in front of Ash and Pikachu. Using its dream projection, it shows Ash and the others a Pokemon hunter attacking a Latios. Ash and the others head out to save Latios, but can they really save Latios? That was a lot of Latioses in that sentence. I didn't like that. And let me tell you, when this episode description released, people were a little concerned. Because based on this description, it seems a lot less likely that Ash is actually going to be able to catch Latios after this. Because now knowing that Latios is in trouble, it seems more likely that Latios was seeing if she could trust Ash and Pikachu to help her get her friend back, more so than wanting to like stay with them and be on their team and travel with them. So now people are thinking that this Latios episode is going to end with Latios and Latios just kind of flying off and us never really seeing them again. Which honestly, I can kind of see that happening too. But let me know what you guys think. Is Ash gonna still catch Latios, or do you think that we're just gonna see them saying goodbye at the end of this episode? But we did also get this cute little screenshot here of Pikachu on top of Latios, and it looks like Ash is on top of Onyx with Misty. So love that. But the episode description for episode 11 is what really got people talking. So episode 11 is set to air on March 24th, and it's titled Rainbow and the Pokemon Master. And the description says, when Ash and Pikachu return to Pallet Town, they reunite with Gary, who asks them this question. How much closer are you to becoming the Pokemon Master now that you've become the champion? Becoming a Pokemon Master has been Ash's dream ever since he set off on his journey with Pikachu. Will Ash be able to find the answer to this question? Which this question here, where Gary asks Ash like how much closer he is to becoming a Pokemon Master now that he's the world champion, was teased really early on, so people thought that the entire series was going to be centered around this question and kind of proving how close Ash is to actually becoming a Pokemon Master, or that he already is a Pokemon Master. But now we know that it is officially going to be like the final question in the series. And we also have this screen grab here of a rainbow, which if you remember back in the first episode when he first gets Pikachu, they see Ho-Oh flying over a rainbow. So it's very fitting that Ash and Pikachu's journey is going to be ending in the same way as it started. It's like a very full circle moment, but I can definitely see why people would have wanted it to be like the other way around in regards to Gary's question, since that would have been a really interesting storyline as well. But I'm sure that Rainbow and the Pokemon Master, the final episode, is going to be huge when it comes to nostalgia. We're probably going to get a ton of flashbacks just to see how far Ash and Pikachu have come over the last 25 years. So it looks like the final 2 episodes in Aim to be a Pokemon Master are definitely going to be some interesting episodes, especially the last episode, because like I said, it just seems like a very full circle moment for me. I would love to hear what your thoughts and opinions are on the episode descriptions for the final 2 episodes of our Goodbye series for Ash and Pikachu. So leave them down below in the comments. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you to each and every single one of you who have joined the channel as members. I appreciate you all so much. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.